What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I am bringing you guys some more GT6, which I have definitely been wanting to get back into for a little while, and I've been doing a lot of Forza lately, but I got back into GT6 a little earlier, and I was just practicing on it just to make sure, because you gotta, once you transfer over from Forza to GT, you kind of have to spend like about a half hour to an hour really practicing and switching your style over and switching over to the different feel that GT has versus the feel that Forza has. And I think, yep, my my headphones, not headphones, but my headset cable was stuck under my chair, which is it does happen sometimes. Actually, it probably happens to you guys too. But what we're going to be doing here is we're actually going to be doing something that's probably not a very good idea, but we're going to try it anyway. We're going to get our hands on a Daihatsu Midget and see what we can do with it, see if we can make the thing go sideways, and hopefully we'll have some fun with it. Now, I've never touched it before, and I've never, ever touched a Daihatsu before, so this should be, wait, there it is, down the corner. This should be pretty interesting. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Midget 2 D-Type, 98. Oh yeah, this will be fun. This will be really, really fun. Hopefully. Well, hopefully it'll be fun and entertaining and not be just, you know, spinning off the track everywhere. Although if they do give me the option of a turbo, I am definitely going that route. I don't know how much I'll actually be able to put on this thing, because I only have 117,000 credits right now. But that'll be easy to fix with some, I can't remember what they're called, but they're like the basically GT's equivalent of Forza's Rivals mode. I've completely forgotten what that mode is called. Is the seasonal events. There we go, the seasonal events. And yes, I do want to use this car now. But after a few seasonal events, we'll be able to bring that money back up real quick. So let's go ahead and see what we can actually do though with this Daihatsu Midget. Now the tuning parts will probably be pretty cheap, but we'll have to see. Let's see, comfort. I want comfort hard tires for this, because comfort tires really work well for sliding the car around. And do I have them equipped? Yeah, I have them equipped. And I don't want to mess with any other tires for this thing. And for the suspension, I'm thinking I'm just kind of going to, I kind of want to leave this thing sort of stock-ish, but still kind of, it's still going to have a little bit, you know, a little bit to it. Now, I'm thinking I want to do a racing suspension, well, nah, I don't want to spend, I don't have that many credits, though, so I don't want to spend it all on the height adjustable suspension, so I'm going to go ahead and put the, soft racing suspension on it. So, I mean, it'll let the car move around at least a little bit. I say car, it's more of a golf cart as far as what it would be in the US, at least, be considered in the US. Now, I'll come back to the drivetrain, but let's go ahead and handle the power right off the bat and just see what we can do. Stage 3 motor is 40,000 credits, but you know what? It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. Whoa, what did that give us? I completely missed that. Was that like 300 something horsepower from this thing? Holy crap. Oh no. I was looking at the performance points. No, that's that's 59 horsepower. I don't remember what it was stock, but maybe if we can get this thing up to like 100 horsepower at least. It's super light, so 100 horsepower in this would be crazy. It would be awesome. Rear tires would be spinning all over the place. 70 horsepower. I love how I'm getting excited over something that has less than 100 horsepower. 72. The only cat we can put on it is a sports cat. That's 75. Now here we go. Mid-range turbo kit. I'm thinking, because I want it to be reliable when I'm drifting, so I'm going to give it a mid-range turbo kit. That's going to give us 126 horsepower in this tiny little wheelbarrow, basically. Don't have enough for nitrous, but that would be crazy. I would love to do like a top speed nitrous build on this thing eventually. For the drivetrain, not sure. Probably going to go ahead and stick a 5-speed in it. I mean, we're probably not going to need it, but it would just be nice to have. The clutch and the flywheel, might as well give it a triple plate clutch. It doesn't need it, but who cares? It doesn't need it, but who cares? Carbon drive shaft, fully customizable. Definitely need that limited slip diff. I just like to have it, and it definitely makes things a little bit more reliable when you're going along. And who doesn't want a carbon fiber drive shaft on their tiny little Daihatsu Midget? Who doesn't? Well, maybe some people that maybe just want to use it for work, but that's not what we're using this one for. Weight reduction, lightweight parts. Yeah, we can't really do much to it whatsoever. Not really. Yeah, there's no. I don't know if there's going to be any visual customization, to be honest. Probably only... Well, let's see if we can actually put new rims on it. Up 2 inches, maybe? Yes! We can actually put new rims on this thing. Let's try. Let's see how these look. Not bad. Oh, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. It's a little tiny muscle truck. It's not even a truck. It's just... It's almost like a motorbike. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go with these. They look kind of like American racing wheels, and I think they look awesome. Now, as far as the other visual customizations go, or customizations, what the heck am I saying? Modifications, there we go. The other visual modifications, I'm not sure what there's actually gonna be. I'm gonna check before we actually go and take this thing out to the track, but we'll see. No aero kits. Flat floors, no. Rear wings. We can get a rear wing? Holy crap! They go up on the roof. That's really ugly, though. I don't like that at all. And no other parts at all either. The only things you can get for this thing, as far as visual stuff goes, is a wing that goes on the roof. And I'm not interested in a wing that goes on the roof. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go... I think I'm going to do this from the test drive mode and not from the other mode. I just prefer to use the test drive mode. I just like it better, and I think it's just a tiny bit quicker. I don't know, maybe that's just me being... maybe that's just me just timing everything. I'm going to go ahead and take it to the Streets of Willow just to kind of test it out. It might have been a better idea to take it to a go-kart track, but it'll definitely be fun at the Streets of Willow because we have all the road course and the corners and stuff, but you also have that parking lot where you can just go crazy and do massive donuts everywhere, which this thing will probably be pretty good at, considering the fact that it's extremely light and has a turbo slapped on it. Alright, let me switch views. No interior view, so we're gonna have to do this from the exterior. That looks so puny. It's crazy. Is this... oh god, I realized what's happening. I've left traction control on. I hate how GT, you have to turn it off for every individual car. I mean, that's stupid. Stupid. That is absolutely stupid that you have to turn it off for every individual car. If I turn traction control off, it should stay off until I want to turn it back on, which is like never. So, I mean, that's the only thing. Well, that's one of like the 2 or 3 things that gets on my nerves about GT, is the fact that traction control is basically always on. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. We're in the dirt. Feels really weird. The wheelbase is so short. All it wants to do is go in circles. I'm trying to balance it on the throttle. It's so hard. Although I do think going with a mid-range turbo over a high RPM turbo was definitely the best choice. Definitely the best choice for this little Daihatsu Midget. Absolutely. There you go. You have to modulate the gas a lot. Otherwise, you're gonna... Otherwise, you can't just, you can't just keep it, like, just keep straight down on the gas. Otherwise, you're gonna spin out immediately just because of the super short wheelbase that you're dealing with. But other than that, it's fun. It's actually, it feels really light. And it's actually really manageable once you get to know it. And I'm thinking that it's actually going to be pretty fun around the circuit because it gets on boost immediately just because it's so light and the motor doesn't have that much to pull around whatsoever. And even though you're only dealing with like 120 horsepower, you're dealing with a super light vehicle too. And it redlines 5th. It redlines 5th at like 60. So, you know you're dealing with something a little bit odd at that point. Oh yeah, power oversteer, no problem. Into fourth. The gear ratios are so close. Oh god, come on, give me some power over. Nah, it didn't want to. It wasn't gonna give me any. It wasn't gonna give me any power oversteer. Come on, power. There you go. Not bad. Oh jeez. Oh, that didn't go well. This is quite tricky. I don't know if you guys can really like tell that right now, but it is quite tricky to keep this thing just like in a straight line first of all, but to manage this thing is quite tricky. Yeah, I wasn't even able to get it out at all in that corner. And yeah, well, you can initiate with the e-brake, but it's risky. The reason why it's risky is because since it's so light and the wheelbase is so short, you can whip extremely easily. And yeah, we top it out easily at like 72 miles an hour. It just won't go anymore. Just red lines fifth gear, won't go anymore. Little tap of the e-brake, then getting on the power. There we go. I feel like that's probably the technique I'm going to have to use with this thing if I want to drift it around a track. Is going to have to be a very light tap of the e-brake, and then back on the gas, and then just keep modulating the gas just to make sure that it doesn't just spin completely around on me. It's like drifting a rear-wheel drive golf cart. It's weird. It doesn't feel like it has any weight to it at all. Just about to reach top speed again. Oh geez, there's a little bit of understeer, a little bit backfire too. Tap the e-brake. Oh geez, yeah, that's not gone well. That's not gone well. That's an example of what happens when you get it wrong. The margin for error in this thing is pretty small. You have to be really careful. There we go, not bad. I might end up trying a high RPM turbo on this thing sometime, just because of the fact that I'm thinking that it might actually do well with one. And the nice thing about having gears that are so... Oh, geez, there we go. Yeah, we've gone off the track. I was like, we're going. But the nice thing about having gears that are so close is because of the fact that you can shift from third to fourth while you're sideways, and the wheels they'll just keep spinning. You'll stay sideways, no problem. Oh god, yeah, it spun it again. It's very tricky. I haven't done any kind of tuning on it at all, which, I mean, that could definitely help, but just in this form, I think I could definitely get used to it, but it's going to take some time, because it doesn't feel like any of the other cars I've ever drifted in GT. I think the most stable drift car I've ever driven in GT6 is probably my BMW M4. The BMW M4 is so smooth, so nice, so easy. This isn't any of those. There you go, there you go. Kick it out. Oh, geez. Oh, come on. Taking a different route. Uh-oh. Whoa, did I actually avoid that cone? And we spun it again. If I was actually able... Yeah, I did avoid that cone. It was super close. Not that one. That one, I just killed it. I just plowed straight over it. It is really fun to try and... Oh, God. Yeah, that didn't go well. I was about to say it's really fun to try and, like, just drift this thing around cones and stuff. Because, yeah, if you don't hit them... Oh, we didn't hit that one. It's fun to drift it around cones as long as you don't hit any of them. But it's actually decently fun. It's more fun than I thought it was going to be originally. I thought it was just going to be... Honestly, I thought it was going to be frustrating. I thought it was going to be hard to get it to go sideways. I thought it was going to be... somewhat of a pain to get sideways, but just because of these super skinny tires and this this mid-range RPM turbo, it's fun. It's a blast. It really, really is. If you want something different, just to slide around and basically hoon with in GT6, this is definitely something that you should check out. It's also very good at killing cones, as we've been finding out over the past couple of minutes. It's very good at killing cones. But if you guys enjoyed this this build on the Daihatsu Midget, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.